Today I'm going to share a wonderful recipe of Sambhar. Sambhar is a staple dish of every South Indian home. So after watching this video, you would be making Sambhar at your home just like a South Indian and also without a Sambhar powder bought from store. It is a one-pot dish which you can make easily at home. Also, it is a healthy and nutritious meal which can be paired with rice, idli, dosa or vada. Like any other dish, this dish is also made differently in different regions. I don't know which region's recipe I follow. All I know is that I make the easiest and tastiest sambar. So let me share that with you all today. The key ingredient of this recipe is vegetables. The taste of sambar differs from the vegetable that you add. All the vegetables should be cut in a large cube size. So here is onions and fresh curry leaves, some carrots and cluster beans. According to me, cluster beans is a must have for sambar, and radish and pumpkin with the skin on, some drumsticks, potato, taro root or arbi, some French beans, lots of tomatoes and 3 green chilies slitted. After preparing sambar in various different types, I have come to a conclusion that these vegetables are must needed to make a tasty sambar. So do not skip any of the vegetables. We are going to cook this vegetable in this dal, which is known as tur dal or arhar dal. Since we are going to cook this dal along with the vegetable in just one pot, I have soaked this dal for an hour, and also it helps in breaking any complex starch, and this will help the body to absorb all the nutrients of the dal. I am going to cook the sambar in this pressure cooker. So let me add the dal first, and I am going to cook the sambar in the same water in which we soaked the dal. Now let's add all the vegetables that we have chopped. Now I'm going to add few dry spices or dry powders into this. That's 2 teaspoons of turmeric powder and salt to taste. Since I'm using pink salt, I'm not giving you an exact measurement of salt. You may add the salt according to your taste. And half teaspoon of asafoetida or hing. Around 1 teaspoon of roasted fenugreek seeds powder or methi powder. Add around 1 cup water and mix it well, and let's pressure cook it for around 1 or 2 whistles. After 2 whistles, I switched off the flame and let the pressure cooker release all the pressure. And while that's happening, I'm going to prepare a tempering for the sambar. So here is all the ingredients that I would need. 2 tablespoons of coriander powder, 2 teaspoons of chili powder, 1 teaspoon of methi powder or fenugreek powder, and some curry leaves, thinly sliced onions and lady's finger or okra. And here is the brinjal, which I cut into sliced and soaked in salt water just to remove any bitterness. I'm I'm going to prepare the tempering in my cast iron kadai. So I'm taking around 3 tablespoons of oil and will fry this bhendi or okra first, as it has a sliminess. That's the reason we have not added this vegetable into the pressure cooker. Just fry it for 2 minutes and remove it from the oil, and in the same oil I'm going to fry the eggplant or brinjal. Again, I didn't add brinjal into the pressure cooker as it gets very mushy, and we want the brinjal pieces to be like this. That's why I'm separately frying it and will be adding this into the sambar. Just add around 1/4 teaspoon of turmeric. Fry the brinjal too much. Just fry it for around 80% and let's remove it from the oil. Adding around 1 teaspoon of mustard seeds, some curry leaves and onions. A pinch of salt. Fry the onions until it turns golden in color, and I am adding 1/4 teaspoon of asafoetida or hing and the fenugreek powder or the methi powder. After sauteing it for a minute, I am adding the chili powder and the coriander powder, and we will fry this for another couple of minutes and then switch off the flame. So that's all for the tempering. Let's open the pressure cooker and see how well our dal and vegetables are cooked. Yeah, look at the vegetables. It's very well cooked and it's not at all mushy, and I can tell this by looking at the drumstick as it's holding its shape. I have switched on the flame and I'm pouring the tempering into this and let it simmer for around 1 or 2 minutes. Keep it in a low flame, and I am going to add the fried lady's finger and brinjal also into it, and I'll just keep it like this for 2 minutes. This will help in infusing all the spice powder masala into the vegetables, and I felt there is a need of little bit salt to my sambar as I have tasted it. At this stage, just check the taste of sambar and do any adjustments. Like if you like tangy sambar, you just add a tamarind pulp into it. I'm not going to add as I have added a lot of tomatoes and it was quite tangy, and I think this is just perfect for us. And here is our piping hot sambar ready to be served.